Hi, friends. Thanks for joining me. This will be a short one, but hopefully a inspiring one. It's March the 5th, 2024, and it's approximately 8:12. And we're going to talk about everybody is different, and that's okay. And I'm going to go into personal detail on this. Um, about not comparing yourself to other people. We have a tendency to do this. I don't care if you're weightlifting, if you're singing, um, whatever you're doing. Um, you can always find someone worse that's doing a worse job, or not doing their job at all, or doing a tremendous job. The main thing to do is zero in on one thing that I'm going to tell you that's helped me a lot. Everyone is different. Now, I learned this when I was in the hospital for COVID. I have long COVID. You'll find two of my videos on long COVID and how I'm dealing with it. Okay, so they sent me to rehab to re-strengthen my body, my strength, my um, breathing. It affects all those areas, plus more. Memory fog, forgetfulness, all that. So I was lucky enough to find a good rehab guy who I could ask questions and he'd give me a honest answer. the 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 honest answer was, "You're doing great. Everyone is different. Don't compare yourself to the other people in the gym." I was in a gym provided by a hospital. Okay, 3 times a week, and I didn't. Let me say that I used to be a weightlifter. I used to belong to gyms when I was younger. Um, I'll even tell you this. It's kind of funny. I subscribe to the Charles Atlas correspondence course, if you know who he is, and also the Joe Wilder um, correspondence course, which taught me how to be strong, how to live right. And I'd show you the certificate, but it's in the other room. My certificates of completion. So it's not like I'm a loser when it comes to health. I take, I was going to say 21 vitamins. That's a maximum, but that would include the prescriptions too. I would say I take at least 12 vitamins and minerals and enzymes and maybe 5 prescriptions. The regular high blood pressure, um, what else do I take it for? Oh yeah, hormone pills for my what's it, thyroid. Yeah, those are the two main ones. I think there's a couple others like Xanax for sleep. You don't have sleeping problems, do you? Very few people don't have sleeping problems. I have to pay big money at my age to go to a doctor that trusts me enough to give me Xanax, 2 milligrams a night. The other doctors cut me off of Ambien and Klonopin, which meant for 3 months I didn't sleep. I was in a half dream state. And then I found a doctor that was, for half an hour sessions, it's $110 here in Madison, Indiana. So if you need a referral, I'll give you his name, because let me tell you, if you don't have sleep, you're not going to be able to meet your potential. I am making this video tonight because I made a commitment to try to make a video every night or every other night for those who will take time to hit the subscribe button that likes my style. If you don't like my talking style, if you think the unscripted nature of me and the spontaneousness of what I say, if you don't like it, don't subscribe, because I'm not going to write out what I'm going to talk about. I may not be talking about what I thought I was going to 10 minutes ago. But my purpose is to give you something that may benefit you, or you may think it might benefit you in the future. And so if you like me, I'm glad, and I hope you'll come back and see me. So I went to rehab 3 times a week. Every time I had a question about my blood pressure or anything that he took vital records about 3 times each day, if not more, depending on what machine I was working on. My blood pressure couldn't go too high, couldn't go too low, or I'd be pulled off. I was never pulled off any machine. In fact, most of the time, my performance went higher the longer I was on the machine. Okay, I'm going to end with this. I told you I was a writer. I think I did. Once upon a time, started when I was 19 years old. Self-published my first book. It's called When Twilight Begins. I don't think you can even find it on Amazon, but if you Google it, you'll probably find it was made in 1969. So sold out of all that I had printed. And then I came out with another book. It's going to be just as hard to find, called I Believe in Love. And so sold them for $1 a piece. Bookstore made 40% or 40 cents. I made 60. Of course, out of my 60, I paid for the printer. Okay. I paid for the printing of the edition. Why am I saying that? Because I could have given up. On that second book, I went into stores, gift shops, no bookstores in this case, just 2 bookshops. They look at the book, I Believe in Love, and in different words they said, we wouldn't sell these books to our customers. Take them out. Leave. We're not going to sell your books. I'll just jump to the next thing. This is the thing of listening to other people's opinions, and also the thoughts. Everyone is different. Not everybody thought that way. Not everybody thought we won't sell these books to our customers. Basically, you might as well say they're garbage. Next book that comes out is called Touching You, Touching Me. We went through 7 printings nationwide and in Canada and England, and a few in South Africa bookstores. Okay, I Believe in Love. No, I mean Touching You, Touching Me. That was it. It went through 7 editions, starting with 32 pages, increasing it to 64 pages, starting at $1 on the first edition, going to $2.95. That's as high as it ever was charged, is $2.95. 7 printings. Found a printer that gave me credit for printing 5,000 books at a time, maybe more. There was one book I came out with, they printed, I asked for 10,000, and at the last minute when I saw the orders come in, I called the printer up. He was in Indianapolis, Pratt Printing Company. I said, can you up that to 12,000 copies? Oh, it's another book, Not Touching You, Touching Me. I tried to come out with a book about every 8 or 9 months. And I had sales reps over the country that I would get out of the literary marketplace. I would find the book reps and I'd call them up. I'll never forget getting cussed out. I got cussed out for calling this big sales representative that had a big organization on you got it, Super Bowl Sunday. He not only cussed me out for not knowing what day it was, but he changed his phone number the next day. Okay, everybody's different. But for the one negative, I went down through the list of the other book representatives. These were ones that would take independent publishers like myself, and they'd have many different publishers they represented, and they would show them to the bookstores that they thought mostly would like to buy those books. That's how I got them into the bookstores. That's how I got them into the college stores. And then I got a list of the card shop representatives and did the same thing. Called them up, sent them samples, order forms where they could write their order, ship it back to me. I would ship it to the stores. I'd offer 100% guarantee if they weren't happy with them or the people didn't buy them, they could ship them back and I'd pay them cash, whatever they paid for them. Okay, I could have given up any time around there because of being told negative things. I'm not going to give up now. I'm going to. I've got a couple plans. I'm getting high on doing these YouTubes, even though not many people over 100 or 120 are watching them. I know I can get better at this. I know if I get trained on youtube.com with everybody that tells how to do it, and if I find people around here that can give me some instruction that I can pay, I think I can be much better than I am now. This is very rough. I understand that. And I do appreciate you spending time listening. And if you leave any comment at all, I will comment, but it could be a couple of days. I haven't been feeling up to par, but it may be a couple of days. But I will answer anything that you want to ask me. The main thing I want to leave with you is everyone is different. Don't compare yourself with anyone else. And don't let anyone discourage you from your dream. Thanks for tuning